y'all, it's your girl Hannah Melanin, and I'm back with another video. The last time I uploaded was about 3 months ago. That video was on what it's like working at Starbucks. If you haven't already checked that video out, you should probably go check it out. It's a pretty good video on what it's like working at Starbucks. You might just like it if you are a fan of Starbucks, or if you're not a fan of Starbucks, it might just make you a fan of Starbucks. Or if you're interested in working at Starbucks or any coffee shop, that video will give you some insight on what it's like working at a coffee shop. Or if you're looking for a job and you don't have anything in mind, that video might just inspire you to fill out an application to become a barista at a Starbucks. So yeah, go check it out. I have been meaning to upload more frequently. Uploading every 2 months, even once a month, it's just not it at all. And I have so many ideas, I just haven't been executing them. But if you all have any ideas in mind, please don't forget to leave it in the comment sections down below. In today's video, I will be trying out some rope twists on myself. I've been hearing that this is rope twist or twist season. I didn't know that the summertime was twist season, but then again, it makes sense-ish. Either way, I decided to join the bandwagon and try this style out on myself. I have twisted my hair recently, but it wasn't mini twist. It was a bit like medium, close to large twist. So I'm a bit excited and also concerned about how this is going to turn out. Not only turn out, I have confidence that this style will turn out nicely. I'm just a bit concerned about what it'll be like to take them out. That's what I'm concerned about. And I'm also a bit concerned about how much time it'll take me to complete this style, but we shall see. Before I get into this video, I thought that I should inform you all that this is not saliva. It probably looks like that, but it isn't. There's just some rubber bands to correct my bite. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And also, my AC's on, so if you hear any in the background, just keep that in mind that you're hearing my AC. Oh, and please do not forget to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe. Oh, and turn on your post notification bells if you'd like to be alerted when I upload. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So what I'll be using, and you might want to use it as well, is some water. You'll need some sealant. I make my own sealant. It is a combination of different oils, the main one being shea butter, which is amazing. I've been using this in my hair, the same mixture of oils in my hair for the past 2 going on 3 years, and it's never failed me. You'll also need yourself some type of cream. I use Jamaican black castor oil, strengthen and restore leave-in conditioner with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. It works well on natural hair, chemically processed, or heat styled hair. And my hair is currently heat styled, so that means it'll work well on my hair. I'll also be using some clips to section my hair and to keep everything a bit organized. You'll also need yourself a comb, preferably a wide tooth comb, to prevent breakage. And if you feel more comfortable using a fine tooth comb, I would recommend using I forgot what these brushes are called. I don't think they're called diamond brushes. No, that's not what it is. I don't even know what these brushes are called, but I guess it's a detangling brush. Like, I don't even know what they're called. Oh my gosh. They definitely do have a name though. But you'll need one of these or some form of detangling brush. Definitely not a fine tooth comb, because that will break your hair. But these are pretty gentle on the hair. Could remove these from this little thing that's on the back of it. Could remove it, could move it up, move it back down to where it is right here. And you could just remove it all together and let this glide right through your hair. Oh, and you'll also need some hair, of course. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, start off on the back. I won't be going for precise parts. I don't know if it's called free styling parts or just like free parts. I don't know what they're called, but that's what I'm going for. Just random parts. I'm going to add some cream to this section, a tad bit of oil, and why I'm not adding too much product is because I do want a stretched look. I do want it to be stretched. I don't want it to be too shrunken up. I'm just gonna go in gently with my brush. I would use my wide tooth comb, but I think this brush will do a better job at detangling finer sections than my wide tooth comb would. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is start off with the braid. I'm not braiding the whole thing, of course. I'm just doing it to my roots so that it could have a more sleeker look. And once I get probably about an inch down or so, I'm going to split one of the pieces out of the 3 pieces into then I'm going to start rope twisting. With rope twisting now, all you're doing is twirling the hair. You're not twirling the whole entire thing, just twirling the hair as you go. Why I prefer rope twist over regular twist is because it lasts much more longer and it just has a more stretch and sleeker look. And that's what I'm going for right now. If you want a messy look, I think you should just twist regularly. If not, you should definitely rope twist. Then I'm going to add some cream to the ends of my hair. And there you have it, y'all. It's the first twist. I think I'm gonna keep them this size. Y'all, my camera died and I figured I'd just get back to you guys once I'm at least halfway through. I'll give you guys a close look. As you can see, I have not been putting that much effort into my parts, and it's okay because, as I mentioned earlier, I am going for a more effortless look. And my twists also shrunk up more than I expected them to, and that's simply because my curl pattern is very tight. I was looking for a more elongated look. If it's anything, I could just stretch it with my blow dryer, but overall I am content. I like how it's looking so far. Now that I'm in the middle, I can give you guys a close-up of what I'm doing. I believe this angle is a pretty good angle for me to show you guys what I'm doing. So I take the section, spritz it a bit with water, don't drench it, and then I get about this much leave-in, and I put it on my roots and distribute it throughout the section. Finally, I add some of my butter. Once that's complete, I comb my ends with my detangler. So I braid my roots because, as I mentioned earlier, if I did, I find that when I braid my roots then begin to twist, once I braid it like up to an inch, my braids last longer and my roots just look a bit neater than if I were to start twisting from my roots. So I braid not tightly, and once I braid up to an inch, I take the middle section or the middle piece of that braid. As you know, a braid is 3 sections or pieces of hair intertwined, and the twist is 2 pieces. Well, I think there are 3 strand twists, but that's another topic. Generally speaking, twists only require 2 strands. So I separate that middle piece into 2 pieces that I'm creating for my twist. Then I begin to rope twist. So with rope twisting now, I'll show you all the difference with the difference between a regular twist and a rope twist. So regular twist, I would just twist around. As you can see, a regular twist is a bit chunkier and fluffier than a rope twist. And with the chunky and fluffiness, it can be a cute style depending on how long you decide to leave it in. However, because it's so loose, over time strands of hair fall out of the twist, or fall out of place, if you will, which will ultimately lead to a frizzier look and tangles, and it'll also make it quite hard for you to detangle your hair. It also depends on how long you choose to keep regular twists in. If you choose to keep it in for up to a week, the frizziness might be minimal. So if you choose to give your hair a regular twist, I'd recommend leaving it in for 2 weeks max. So with a rope twist, you're twirling the 2 pieces of hair as you twist them together. I hope that makes sense, and I also hope that my demonstration is clear. You're essentially twirling the strand as you twist. This helps keep the strands in place, preventing your hair from getting frizzy, or as frizzy as it would if you didn't do this method. I find rope twists to be much neater, easier to maintain, and it just has a nicer and sleeker look than regular chunky twists do. This is how it looks. Finally have my section, so now I'm going to braid it. I mean, wow. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. One thing that I highly dislike about having my leave-in conditioner, my butter in jars instead of bottles, is that my hair, the shedded hairs get left back in there when I go to scoop some out. And so every time that I go to take a scoop, not every time, but most times when I go to take a scoop, I'm busy taking out dead hair, shedded hairs, which is annoying. I'm exhausted, y'all. Since being on this natural journey, I can't really recall, well, I can. I've only done it probably twice. But Usually if I start a style, no matter the style, I have to finish it that same night or that day, instead of starting it one day then dragging it out to another day or two. I just feel better finishing it the day I begin it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can relate. This is the finished product. As y'all can tell, I like it a lot. I hope you guys do too. I think tomorrow I'm going to style it and show you guys some different ways that you can style it as well. I personally prefer side part. The only thing that I might do differently next time around is instead of using water, I would only use some leave-in conditioner and my butter just to kind of keep it as stretchy as possible. But because I used both, my hair shrunk up a lot, but I still like it. If it's anything, I could just stretch it out with my blow dryer. I might just do another video on that. But overall, I am pleased with the results. I probably would just do it a bit earlier next time so that I won't be up this late, because it's about 2 something right now and that is ridiculous. So as I promised, I would be coming back to you guys with a video the following day on how it looks. I am in love with the results, and I've just been falling in love with twists overall, especially since I've been rope twisting it. I love twists even before realizing that the rope twist method would be better, but I just avoided doing them because over time they became so frizzy, and when it was time for me to take them down, the process was tedious. I will be twisting my hair more often now that I've realized that the rope twist method will help them last longer. Also, it helps them stay stretched. Your twist will more than likely shrink, especially if you live in an area where the climate is really hot. You're gonna sweat, and sweat will result in shrinkage. If you take showers without a shower cap, or even if you take it with a shower cap, over time your hair will begin to shrink. Or if your hair just comes in contact with water, it will shrink. So do bear that in mind. Even with shrinkage, when you do the rope twist method, it will more than likely last longer and still have that nice flow. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how long it took you to complete this style, what products you used, whether or not you like rope twists or twists in general. And you can also drop some tips and tricks in the comments for myself and whoever else may view this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells if you'd like to be alerted when I upload another video. See y'all next time.